and many others who were supporting them from their possessions. Did you hear that? While Jesus was preaching, it costs money. See, the gospel is free, but it's not cheap. It's not free. Just like that. It's free, but it's not cheap. How much is it costing us just to be here? Are you catching it? And Jesus had the 12 disciples with him. Not only that, there were some people, and he says many others who would support with their possession. They were pushing the ministry of Jesus. Pushing. Bible didn't just say they were just, he said, but with their possessions. Do you understand what it means? Many others. Jesus is a miracle worker. He could just call money and money will come forth. Why was he allowing these people to support the ministry? So they can have credentials before God. Do you think when they were busy using their possessions to support what Jesus was doing, others who also had their possessions were also doing other things? Perhaps gambling. Perhaps other things. You know, whatever you can do with money, people will do it. But these people were busy using their possessions. When they were about to vote between Trump and Joe Biden, somebody took his wife's car and sold it and used the money to gamble. His wife had traveled here in America. Took the wife's car. He didn't take his car. Took the wife's car, sold the car. What helped him is that Trump won. So he will get more money back. But imagine if he lost. That's the end of the marriage. Not just the end of the marriage. A lot of things will go on. But people were also busy using their possessions to support the work of God. Whilst others were busy getting diseases. Which one are you? Which one are you? Are you the type getting all the infections? Or you are the type supporting God and his work? Or you are the type doing what God wants you to do? Which one are you? Elijah stood before the people and said, choose this day which God you will serve. Choose this day. So imagine a word like this has come from God to be preached. It's a concern to him. It's a concern to him. Honestly, if God will permit me, I will not be preaching hard messages like this. Because it's very difficult to preach hard messages like this. As you are preaching like this, you can lose members. It's hard. But he says, go. So shall I please him or please you? Because if God had permitted me to preach my own message, oh, you'll be surprised what I will preach about. You'll be surprised. I will preach nice messages. Very nice. You will sit down and you're like, oh, I feel like a princess. I'll preach nice messages. I will preach so much that you come and hug me whilst I'm preaching. Because you like the message. I'm telling you the truth. I'll preach so nicely. You go home and you are thinking about me. I like the way he was preaching. He preached and he looked at my face and he told me I'm beautiful. Oh my God. Trust me. I don't want to be the person you go home and you're like, nah. I want to be the person you go home and like, oh, I like him. He's nice. But he gave me a hard message. Why? Because, see, a good father will toughen his children up for life. Yeah. God have mercy. People were supporting Jesus. They were traveling with him and they were supporting him whilst he was preaching the gospel. Look at what the prostitute did. You know the prostitute Rahab in the city of Jericho. Do you remember? Okay, you have to give me $1,000 before I can tell you the story. See, God told Joshua that they should go and destroy the walls of Jericho and take over the land. But Jericho was a tough, very tough city. There are walls that they built. Thousands of horses could run on the wall. That was how thick the wall was. Thousands of horses could run on the wall they built around the city. So Joshua knew it was a task. He sent 2 guys to go to Jericho and spy the land and find how they can really attack them, because it's a tough city. These 2 guys, when they went, there was a little building on the wall, one side of the wall. So as they entered in the gate, they went and knocked on the door, and it was a little house of a prostitute called Rahab. That was where she was having all her clients to come sleep with her for money. But when she saw the 2, she recognized something different about them. She said, "You guys must be from Israel. You must be the men of God." And they said, "Yes, we are here to spy on the land because God wants us to destroy this land." The prostitute that night canceled all her appointments just because of these 2 people. Not because she was going to sleep with them, but she wanted to help them. Do you know how she helped them? When they were in the house with her, the keepers of the city gates had gone to report to the king that 2 foreign guys had come into the city and they've gone into the lady's house. So the king sent soldiers to go knock on the door of the lady. When she came out, they asked him, "There are 2 men in your house." And she said, "Me, I've never seen any man." She was protecting them. You know what? Bible says she had dug a hole where she keeps some stuff. And that was where she hid the 2 guys and covered them with a carpet. So when they got in and searched, they didn't see him. And they left. And then the city gates were closed. And when these men came out, thanking Rahab the prostitute for protecting them, this is what she said: "If I have found favor before you, I pray, on the day you come and destroy the city, have mercy on me and my father's house." And they said, "Hang a red scarlet, like something like a red thing, on your doorpost, and that of your father's house. So when we are distracting and destroying, your house and your father's house will be safe." Yeah. But if she wasn't wise, she could have said, "Come out, I don't want trouble. Hey, I have clients, come in and get out, get out, get out." No. She kept them. Today, her name is in the Bible. The prostitute Rahab. Her name is in the Bible. Which one are you? Think about it.